Hello everyone, it's the Wizard Dude again, and today I'll be making a review about one of my favorite DreamWorks movies of all time. And in this review, we're going to be going to the wild, because it's Madagascar. Yep, that gave it away, I know, it's a quote from the movie, but anyway, the basic premise is like there are four friends living in the New York City Zoo. There's Alex the Lion, whose real name is Alec. Yeah, there was two sequels. I'll probably do the second one later. There's a zebra named Marty, who's played by Chris Rock and Ben Stiller for Alex. Then Gloria the hippopotamus, playing that big fat gorgeous hippo is the small thin gorgeous Jada Pinkett Smith. Remember not to mess with Gloria. And the most neurotic and careful of the animals, Melvin the giraffe, played by David Schwimmer from Friends. There are also the four penguins, those being Skipper, Kowalski, Rico, and Private, who get their own spin-offs at some point. So, today is Marty's birthday. He turned 10 years old in zebra years, not human years. Because, yippee. And what he really wanted for his birthday was to go to the wild. And that freaked all of them out. Because he got an idea from the penguins, who were, planning on going to the wide open spaces of Antarctica. To them, that's the wild. Skipper's pretty crafty. And after Marty mentions going to the wild, that's a funny part. After they sang his birthday song, telling him the animal version, which is, I'll sing it for you right now, I'll make it embarrassed, but happy birthday to you, you live in a zoo, you look like a monkey, and you smell like one too. But that did upset Phil and Mason the monkeys, who were all, I say. Anyway, they freaked out when Marty wanted to go to the wild. Melvin choked on his party horn. It was hilarious when Gloria tried to get it out of him, because he made the noises. So that night, Marty decides to escape, but then the others follow him. But as they go down a New York street chase, which is amazing in a video game, which I don't know if I'll review the video game I have on PS2, but they got shot with the darts and put into crates. One part, Alex got beat up by an old lady named Nana, and once, lady, what is wrong with you? And Melvin got a clock on his head, the giant New York City clock. Anyway, the penguins take over the brig, but unfortunately the animals, thinking they've landed in San Diego, instead wind up on the island of Madagascar, where they meet several lemurs. The most prominent being King Julian, who is real hilarious, King Julian is. Did you know that Sacha Baron Cohen based the King Julian voice on a Sri Lankan cab driver? It's true. And then there's the Maurice, who's played by Cedric the Entertainer from Cleaner. And Mort, the little mouse lemur, who's brown. And it's silly! He's played by Andy Richter, whom I think who's a comedian and all. And everybody loves the song I Like to Move It. Yep, I dance to it every time I hear it. It rocks, But then, when the Fusa invade, they hide. But they hire Mort. So, when Alex greeted Mort, he was all, hi there. That was hilarious, seeing him do that. And his muzzle and teeth like that. I laugh every time I see that. And of course I laugh when Melvin yells, nature! It's all over me, get it off! It was in a trailer, I think. But after scaring off the Fusa, they prepare a banquet for the lemurs. In the video game, it went more into depth, like how they got each of the things, like melon tort, the pineapples, carrots, and the melon tort, and the fried onion blossom spectacular, among many others. But the problem is, Alex didn't eat a thing. But soon Alex starts dreaming of steak, and sees everything as steak, and go savage. Even going as far as biting Marty on the butt. It was funny to see "Excuse me, you're biting my butt." "No, I'm not." "Yes, you are." And then he acts like a predator. "You think that might be scary? Well, if you've played the PS2 Madagascar game, I know in coming of age it's really creepy when Alex sees them on the ledge and thinks Mort's steak, going, "You three look delicious tonight." It's especially creepy when he comes after you and jump scares you and stuff, saying, "Ooh la la, Mort tartar," and calling out stuff like, "Mort, there's something I want to discuss with you." So then King Julian unfortunately has to banish Alex to the predator side of Madagascar, where the Fusas live. But meanwhile, the other three Zeusters, Marty, Melman, and Gloria, decided to build the rescue beacon. Melman thought he was going to die too, so he made a grave for himself. But he didn't die. So once they built the rescue beacon, Marty decides to go after Alex, which again is in the video game is delved more into detail as he went down the no chance of survival trail. Now all the Fusas were afraid of Alex roaring, and then Marty helps come in and save the day. By then Alex has gotten over his predatory nature. Remember, Alex is a lion, and lions eat other animals. That's where steak comes from. And after that, the penguins come in the ship, and Alex decides to eat sushi. Now, there were 2 other movies. I'll review them another time, and I might do the video game, guys. So thanks for watching. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and keep the suggestions and ideas coming. I will get to them later.